They were born in Germany. And when the Nazis came into power and the Holocaust was starting, there was a special project called Kinder Transport, which was designed to save Jewish children during the Holocaust. And 10,000 Jewish children were saved by the Kinder Transport. They were children 10, 12 years old when they left Germany, leaving their families behind, never to see them again in most cases. It was very sad when they parted from their parents, and it was sad for the children and sad for the parents. But anyway, they were taken in by families in England where they grew up, and when they grew up, they decided that England was not their home. They don't really belong there. They're certainly not going back to Germany. So as Jews, they felt the proper place for them was the traditional Jewish, historical Jewish homeland, which has been the homeland for the Jewish people for thousands of years. So they came here to start a kibbutz, and that was the beginning of Kibbutz Lavi. Today we have lots of different types of agriculture here, which we'll talk about as we go along. But in the early years, there was nothing growing here. Not only all the crops were planted, but every tree, every flower, everything, every bush, it was all planted by the people living here. When they came here, the only thing that they had to deal with was rocks. The soil was full of rocks, and the early years of the kibbutz were devoted to a lot of hard work clearing the rocks from the soil so they could start farming.
Excuse me, can you define kibbutz? What is the meaning of kibbutz?
The meaning of kibbutz is a gathering. It's a gathering of people. That's the literal meaning of kibbutz. The name Lavi means lion, and which is an indication that at some time there must have been lions in this area. But the reason for the name is when a new settlement is established in Israel, we always try to use the name or to relate it to the name of some ancient settlement which is mentioned in the Bible or in the Talmud. And in the Talmud, there's mention of an inn in this area called Lavi. So that's how the kibbutz got the name Lavi.
So, can you equate kibbutz to village, a small village, something like that?
Well, I have to tell you about our special way of life, which makes it unique and not just a village. We live according to the principle that everybody is equal. We expect all the members of the kibbutz to contribute to the community to the best of their ability, which includes not only work, but being willing to volunteer for different projects, to serve on committees, and in return, they get all their needs provided by the kibbutz, taking into consideration that we're all equal. My job today in the kibbutz is I'm in charge of the gym. I'm a fitness instructor. The man who manages the entire hotel is also a member of the kibbutz like me, so we get the same thing, exactly the same allowance. We have members of the kibbutz who are doctors, lawyers, engineers, teachers working outside the kibbutz. Their salaries come into the kibbutz, become part of the total income. It comes from agriculture, from the hotel, from the furniture factory, and it's all shared equally by all members. So that's what makes it different from just a village. Okay, let's now...